Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your hostess with the mostest, Queen Karizma, and I'm back with another commentary video. Y'all. See, this is probably the first thing that I should have done, but with all the craziness from the Shanquella case and everything like that, I didn't really look into this person. Why haven't anyone looked into Gerald Jackson? Well, guess what? I did, and I got some receipts for y'all. A lot of y'all will be shocked. A lot of y'all are going to be surprised. I'm going to prove tonight that Gerald Jackson from the North Carolina beat, or the NC beat, is not credible. Now, what I'm about to tell you, I have receipts for. I have news articles. I have mugshots. Now, when I tell you what he did, you're not gonna believe it. But the truth is stranger than fiction. So let me go ahead and show y'all. And I also have a video. I might play that video first. I got a clip of him today. Yep. And he possibly may know Dejhanae Jackson. Possibly, that's alleged. But these are rumors that's going around about him, that he knew Dejhanae Jackson. And that somebody close to Dejhanae gave him that video that he leaked. Yep. Welcome, Tampa. Welcome, Lori Lou. So let me go ahead and share with you. I'm going to share the mugshot first, so you don't think I'm playing. That's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to bring up the video. Because a lot of us in this community, we don't believe it until we see it. We don't believe it until we see it. Now, this is the most recent mugshot because I wanted to show you a mugshot that was recent, 2019. So you won't say, oh, that's so long ago. This dude has been a problem since he's been 18. He's been getting locked up since he was 18. Welcome, Daryl. Welcome, Bria's. Welcome. Sheep Stay Sleep TV, welcome. Diana, welcome. Appreciate y'all being here. So I'm gonna leave this up so I can get the video for y'all, for everybody who think we be making stuff up over here. Okay, this is what you call receipts. This is what you call receipts. Now I'm gonna get into, I got all of his screenshots. I got all his mugshots. He been in trouble since he's been 18. You talk about you credible. You talk about if it ain't coming from your mouth, don't believe it. Man, please. Right? This is mugshots.com. Man, please. Okay. Let's go to gallery view. First one to come up. 1, 2, skip a few. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's get into it. Let's get into it, Mr. Gerald Jackson. You said you were credible. You said you was credible. You said don't believe anything if it doesn't come out my mouth, something like that. I'm paraphrasing. You said, matter of fact, I'm going to bring up what you said, okay? We ain't going to start guessing here. I'm going to bring up what you said because it really bothered me what you said, okay? So give me a second. Let me pull this up really quick. Yep, let's go. Welcome, Jay or Jai. Welcome. Let me bring this up for y'all because y'all think I'm playing still, right? Y'all think I'm playing still, so let me bring this up. Let me get this video. Give me 1 second. Fair use commentary.
Say this.
So this is a video that Mr. Gerald Jackson of the North Carolina beat did earlier. He went on a rant calling people bipolar, calling people schizophrenic for questioning his fake investigative reporters news, his fake news. Yeah. He called struggle YouTubers and all type of stuff. Right? He called us all type of stuff. Let me put my headset on so I could make sure y'all hearing this, okay? Okay. Let me cut the music really quick. I forgot that was on. Let me cut the music. Give me a second. Let me cut the music because sometimes with the music, it you can't really hear the sound. So let me go ahead and share with y'all something, okay? And let me know if y'all are able to hear this. Okay, let me know if y'all are able to hear this. I'm going to play some of it. And then, yeah, let me know if you're able to hear it first, okay, before I continue.
I don't know who Mr. Geraldo Zuniga sources are.
Okay, before I continue, let me know if y'all can hear that. And we're going to get ready. We're going to get all the way into it. Welcome, everyone. We're going to get all into it, okay? And I do want to shout out before I get started. Give me a second. Miss Bug Butt, thank you so much for the Cash App. I appreciate you. She sent that today, so thank you so much. Can y'all hear that? Yes? Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Cool. Let's get right into it, okay? So if you're just joining, I'm going to prove to you tonight that Gerald Jackson from the NC Beat, who is taking full credit for this story, for Shanquella's story, thinking that he owns the story, I'm going to prove to you that he is not credible. The reason he's not credible is he's been in and out of jail since he's been 18. And when I tell you the crimes, you are not going to believe me. That's why I have receipts. So I'm going to play some of this. Let me start from the beginning. I'm going to go ahead and play some of this. Thank y'all for letting me know. And then I'm going to stop it periodically. Again, this is fair use commentary. Okay, everything is in my own opinion. I'm going to break this thing down for you. We're going to start with this. And then I'm going to show you what this is all about. Yeah, I'm going to show you what this is all about. But first, we're going to start with this. Okay, so let's go ahead and play this.
Say this. I don't know who Mr. Geraldo Zuniga sources are. I don't know who they are. Okay. But what I want to tell you all is that the same situation.
Let me just address something because, I got to stop it and play it. We're going to do that to avoid this copyright, right? Okay. Let me make sure my sound good, baby, because I'm about to go all the way in. Perfect. I can hear myself. Cool. Give me a second. Let me turn up my volume over here, y'all. I hope you're doing good because we about to get all into it, okay? Let me turn my volume up so I can hear my damn self in my own ears, okay? Because this stuff right here, oh no, this stuff right here, So let me go ahead and play this again. Give me a second. Okay, let's go.
That Mr. Zuniga is now. Let me say this. I don't know who Mr. Geraldo Zuniga sources are. I don't know who they are.
So if you don't know who their sources, you don't know who his sources are, why did you have him on your platform like y'all knew something? Like he knew something. Why did you have him on your platform like he knew something? If you don't even know his damn sources, it could be Casper the goddamn ghost telling him this shit in his ear. And you had him on your platform talking about Dejhanae was arrested. Then you got an opposite answer talking about, I can't confirm that. Then why the hell would you cause confusion and let him say that Dejhanae is arrested, but then go off on everybody for saying Dejhanae is arrested and they got it from him? Why didn't you call him out? Why didn't you call any bloggers out? You must not have seen my last, 4 or 5 videos calling these bloggers out. They just posted this. This wasn't no week ago. He posted the article a week ago, silly. Now let's continue.
Okay. But what I want to tell you all is that the same situation that Mr. Zuniga is facing right now with people calling him a liar and his credibility and don't believe him. I made a post early this morning, basically stating like y'all are bipolar. Some of y'all are bipolar schizophrenic. Some of y'all are really crazy. And some
maybe you crazy, sir. I think you're crazy. All the bomb threats, the over 20 bomb threats to elementary schools and businesses for no reason. And you want to talk about somebody else crazy? This is called projection. Like I said, he does a lot of projection. He uses the Bible in a bad way too. He thinks he's a preacher, right? Always quoting the scriptures, singing like he a choir boy. These are the type of manipulators you got to watch out for. Every Christian don't believe in Christ. Listen, you are not credible, sir, but let's get back to this video.
Really need to go see a psychiatrist, because it is so crazy that no one attacked the people who put out that Dejhanae was arrested a week ago.
Hello, sir. The person who put it out was Metropolis MX, your boy Gerald Zoo nigga, who you had on your platform to your over 200,000 followers on Facebook. That's who put it out. Or have you been hiding under a rock, sir? Maybe your headband is too tight. Maybe the earring is too tight in your ears. Maybe the choker is a little bit tight. Listen here, buddy. You can't manipulate anybody on this channel. You just sat here and let this man say that Dejhanae was arrested and say that he got invisible sources, and you believe him. And then when somebody question it, you want to get on us. You want to get on black folks. You want to call black folks schizophrenic and all this. You want to say, why didn't we call anybody out? Did you see my last videos? I'm calling everybody out, including you. So why didn't you call Gerardo Zoo nigga out? Why didn't you call Zoo nigga out? Right? He's the one who said it. Should I pull up the article, y'all? Let's pull up the article, because maybe people like to act like they backtrack. Like you said, exactly, Miss Love, welcome. They backtrack. And so now he wants to backtrack. You were just behind Mr. Zoo nigga saying that Dejhanae was arrested. And then how are you allowing him to say that and then going to say on one hand, I can't confirm it, but you keep letting him say it. Keep letting him repeat it, right? Do that make any type of sense? Why would you sow confusion? Because you don't give a damn. You've been clout chasing all your life, sir. All the bomb threats. Yeah, all the bomb threats. Born a Diva, welcome. You could always click on the video and drag the little circle to the beginning to watch it from the beginning, or just wait until I'm done and you can replay the video. I'd rather y'all be here. Now we just started. 10, 12 minutes in, so let's get it. So before I go in, let's hear him out, okay? Let's hear him out, because I'm gonna bring up the Metropolis MX article because he seemed to forgot, okay? He forgot, y'all. He said, why didn't y'all say nothing to these bloggers, right, who said that Dejhanae was arrested? Sir, this is where they got the information from. This is where they got the information from, sir. So I think you kind of mad at the wrong folks. I think you're mad at the wrong folks, and I ain't clicking on no goddamn ad. You ain't getting no money from me, buddy. This is where they got the information from. Am I lying? November 29th. That was last week, sir. So once he put out this article, that's when the blogger started to repeat what he said. Am I lying? Am I lying? So this is a classic case of a manipulator. You see, he's been in and out of jail since he's been 18. This is not just, he just got in trouble and he changed his life. No, he never changed his life. He violated his probation in 2019. And when I tell you the charges, you're not going to believe them. See, these type of criminals, they downplay who they are. Now, I don't judge people with a criminal background unless they continue to do the criminal activity and don't change. Then I have the right to judge your ass because you know better, but you're not doing better. And then when they put Jesus in it and put the Bible in it, and all these goddamn over-religious people in the black community fall for it anytime. You put Jesus, God, in the Bible on something, you could easily scam a black person. We got to use our heads, right? We got to use our heads. Yeah, make sure I hit that like button. I appreciate y'all. Welcome, Steven. Welcome. Welcome, CJ. CJ the cat. What's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, Dana. Welcome, Stefan. Welcome. So, yeah. So this is where they got it from, sir. So he's trying to now gaslight the public because he got caught. Me and other bloggers have exposed him. Shout out to y'all. You know who you are. And now all these liars wanted to backtrack, or they doubled down on their lies. They can't stand me. They can't stand me, and that's fine. I can't stand y'all ass either. I hate a liar. I hate a liar. That's ooh. I can't stand a goddamn liar. I'm so honest. I'm so direct. You know what I'm saying? So I can't stand liars. I can't stand manipulators. I've been manipulated before I've been lied to, and I'm sure y'all have too. So this is why we got to call this out, right? Let me goddamn click on it. Get your money, Geraldo. Geraldo Zoo nigga. All right. This is the article from Geraldo Zoo nigga on metropolimx.com, right? So this is where the blogs got it from. And then Travel New York copied exactly what your homie put on Metropoly. Then Travel New York, whatever copied, and then Yahoo just reposted Travel New York. So it's not like Yahoo did investigating. They just reposted stuff. Yahoo is not a credible source. They just aggregate all the news in one place. And they repost other bloggers and they don't fact check shit. So if you see anybody showing the Yahoo article, the Travel New York article, or this article, they all copy from him. This is where YouTube got the news from. So now let's get back to the video.
I mean, a week ago, y'all said she was arrested. These struggling vloggers on YouTube, okay, who is broke, busted, disgusted, don't have no real job, depend on the government to take care of them when they still got all of their limbs. Nothing is wrong with them. Instead of them getting their ass up and going to get a real job and doing something real with their life, they want to sit online and they want to talk about, something that they have no proof of.
This sounds like deflection. Are you the one without a job, sir? Let's get back to that mugshot. Are you the one that's broke, busted, and disgusted and stanky without a goddamn job and using people and manipulated people and like you extorted that lawyer? We're going to get into it. You extorted a lawyer, sir. He threatened to put the nudes of a lawyer out in public on his website. He's not new to this. He's true to this. So one of his charges was he extorted a lawyer. He found a lawyer's nude adult pictures and he threatened the lawyer. He told that lawyer, if you don't give me $4,000 and something, then I'm going to post this on NCB. So let's get into it, sir. Let's get back to that video because I'm loving this.
Improve. Get your stinking ass up and go get you a job. How about that? Because this is not your job. Leave this up to people like Mr. Jackson, who is a real credible investigative journalist.
Is that right? You're so credible. This was 2019. You're so credible. Do you got a journalism degree? Do you got a mass communication degree? You act like you got credentials. You act like you're an expert. Sir, you've been charged with 19 counts of threatening, of basically faking a bomb threats. This is what he was doing at 18. So now let's get back to the video because I'm going to show y'all something today.
Whoever you want to call me, I'm the people's journalist. Let me leave because this is not your job. Leave and even prove. Life, they want to say nothing is wrong with them. Vloggers on YouTube, okay, who is broke, busted, disgusted, don't have no real job, depend on the government to take care of them when they still got all of their limbs. Nothing is wrong with them. Instead of them getting their ass up and going to get a real job and doing something real with their life, they want to sit online and they want to talk about, something that they have no proof of, something that they can't even prove.
And what can you prove? What exactly can you prove? Because you had someone on your platform who couldn't prove a goddamn thing and had Casper the Ghost as his sources. He had invisible sources, sir. I've never seen that before. And you believed an invisible source because he said it. Now, if it was a woman who said something like that, y'all would ask for all the receipts, right? But since it's a man, you ain't asking for no receipts. right? So let's continue because your boy, Zoo nigga, he didn't have no goddamn receipts. So who is you talking about? Who is you talking about, sir? Zoo nigga didn't have receipts. He didn't have receipts, so why you ain't getting at him? He said Dejhanae was arrested in the United States. That's where they got it from. You're an extortionist, sir. You're a liar. You're a cyber stalker and cyber bully. These are things you were charged with, and I'm going to prove with receipts because that's how we get down on this channel. So he said during the night of November 28th, just to let y'all know, I'm not going to read the whole thing, Dejhanae Jackson was arrested by Interpol agents. We know Interpol agents, like I said a million times, since I've exposed this, they don't arrest no goddamn body. Everybody repeated what you said, sir, what Mr. Zoo nigga said. So why aren't you calling out Zoo nigga? Why did you have Zoo nigga? Why did you have Zoo nigga on your show? He couldn't prove this, so what is you talking about? Right? What are you talking about? Right. This is literally the only bogus freaking website that reported this. Yahoo reposted what Travel Nayor reposted, and Travel Nayor copied exactly what the hell he said. That those ain't real sources. So if anybody's showing you, like I said, this lying ass blog site, a Yahoo one that's saying the same thing, and Travel Nayor, they got it from here. It ain't no news sources, it ain't no proof. They all reference this goddamn liar who got charged in Mexico for gender violence because he was bullying, harassing, and he interrupted a candidacy. A woman, he didn't want a woman basically being in the candidacy for a political party. So he posted her nude pictures. He posted raunchy pictures of her. Just like what they see, these motherfuckers stick together. These scammers and shit, they link up, yo. So this is what Gerardo did. He was fined by the Mexican government. He had to take gender courses because he is now listed as a gender violent person and an aggressor towards Mexican women. Sexists, they stick together. Misogynists, they stick together. They don't like women. So why aren't you pointing out the fact that Mr. Zoo nigga didn't have any receipts or any proof, but you want to try to blame the YouTube streets for it? Struggling bloggers. Let's continue.
Get your stinking ass up and go get you a job. How about that? Because this is not your job. Leave this up to people like Mr. Jackson, who is a real credible investigative journalist, blogger, whoever you want to call me. I'm the people's journalist. Let me leave this up to me. Because see, you got to be anointed to do this kind of work. You can't just, just say, oh my gosh, let me put something out there just to start something, just to have a conversation. You're bored. You have nothing to talk about. I don't have to go live every day. Okay, I don't have to keep going live to talk about stuff because I'm always going to have stuff to talk about. Ain't nobody mouth bigger than mine. Okay.
Yeah, we know that. I mean, 20 bomb threats when there was no bomb in sight and you ain't had no goddamn bomb. Yeah, you got a big ass mouth. You a big ass liar, right? A big ass cap. You a big ass cap, a capper. Ain't that right? Oh, so credible. Look at me. Look at me, y'all. I'm so credible. I've been in jail since I was 18. Now let's get into what he's done because I got all this up. They got a whole Facebook page on his ass. They got a whole Facebook page on your ass. What is you talking about? You credible. Right? So y'all check this Facebook out for yourself. I'm going to just scroll through so you can kind of see. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. They got the receipts. Jackson sentenced to prison after being found guilty of extorting a Jacksonville attorney. Let's get into it, sir. Right? Let's get into it. And I'm going to get into some more because this is a different story, right? Oh, Lord. Now they want to lock the article. What the hell? Bye-bye. We ain't going to use that one then. Here we go right here. North Carolina teen caught after calling in 20 bomb threats to schools, hospital over 40 days. You're so credible, sir. Police. This was written by Sasha Goldstein. This is the Daily News. They are credible. This was published on April 8th, 2014. He ain't new to this. He true to this. He true to this. 20 bomb threats to schools and hospital. You want to call somebody schizophrenic and crazy and bipolar? No, sir. I think that's you. That's you, sir. So let me go ahead and read this for y'all. A troubled, oh man, there we go right there. A troubled North Carolina teen was finally caught after he called in some 20 bomb threats over a space of 40 days, police said. Gerald Jackson, 18. You not new to this, you true to this. You scamming liar. Gerald Jackson, 18, warned 4 schools, a hospital, fast food joints, a gas station, and a Walmart of an impending explosion, but no bomb ever went off, and cops did not find bomb-making materials at the teen's Jacksonville home when they arrested him on Monday. Investigating the unfounded claims cost the Onslow County Sheriff's Office more than $240,000. There you go. You ain't new to this. You true to this. You goddamn liar.
Now, let me say this. I don't know who Mr. Gerardo Zuniga sources are. I don't know who they are. Okay. But what I want to tell you all is that the same situation that Mr. Zuniga is facing right now, with people calling him a liar and his credibility and don't believe him, schizophrenic. Some of y'all are really crazy and really stating like y'all are bipolar. Some of y'all are bipolar schizophrenic. Some of y'all are really crazy.
Some of us is really crazy? Or is it that you that's crazy? You've been doing this shit since you've been 18. You're lying, scamming. Ooh, okay. Okay. And this is the guy who's talking to Shanquella parents. See, they probably didn't even know this. That's why the daughter then talked to his ass. You got them people when the getting was good, when they were at their most vulnerable. That's when you got your interview with Mr. Bernard, and he trusted you because he thought you knew some information because you had the video. Maybe you do know some information because word on the street is you know Dejhanae Jackson. Mr. Jackson, you either are related, allegedly, or you know Dejhanae Jackson. So how did you get the video? That's the true question. How did you get the video? Who sent you the video? Who sent you the video? How the hell did you get the video? Who the hell are you? Let's continue. If you're just joining, this is Gerald Jackson, North Carolina teen caught after calling in 20 bomb threats to schools, hospital over 40 days, according to the police. Let's continue the article, okay? The money is not the big issue. The trauma it caused the children. Ain't that something? Imagine you getting a call about a bomb threat at your child's school, but it's really this goddamn criminal who's lying because they got issues. Wait till you hear what his reason was. And he want to call us crazy, bipolar, and struggling. No, sir, that's your life. That's your life. The money is not the big issue. The trauma it caused the children is the big issue, Sheriff Ed Brown told reporters during a press conference on Tuesday. It disrupts the whole process of things, and we are serious about apprehending people who make these threats. He made bomb threats, y'all. He want to call us crazy. The teen, who has no prior criminal record, so this was his first time getting on the map, going to jail. Bomb threats. First time, 18 years old, no prior criminal record. And wait till you hear how he kept the shit going. And wait till you hear the other charges. This ain't nothing yet. He's a good pretender, man. That devil can pretend to be an angel of light. Remember that. The teen, who has no prior criminal history, told cops he was frustrated with everything he was going through in his life. No, sir. Sounds like you're the one who needs therapy. And use the threats as an outlet. You use the threats as an outlet, the police said. That's what he said. He was frustrated with everything going on in his life, and he used the bomb threats against children, fast food joints, a gas station, and a Walmart. 20 bomb threats, y'all. 20 bomb threats because he was frustrated. Right? But you want to call somebody schizo and all this stuff. You want to diagnose somebody, sir, you need to have a diagnosis. You need to see a psychiatrist or something. He's charged with a total of 19 counts of filing false bomb threats. I'm going to let that sink in. He's charged with a total of 19 counts of filing false bomb threats from February 24th through April 4th and held in lieu of a $75,000 bond. You think they bailed him out? Okay. Jackson told cops he randomly chose buildings to call in the threats, according to the newspaper. But for parents of children at the schools evacuated for the threats, the arrest did little to ease the anxiety caused by the crime. To get that phone call that you have that there's a threat at your child's school, especially an elementary school, is such a gut-wrenching feeling. How are everybody's kids supposed to enjoy the whole learning experience when there's threats like this called in by an 18-year-old lunatic, right? I really wish these things hadn't happened, the mom added, but we'll get through it. This ain't even a half of it, Mr. Gerald Jackson. Now let's continue with your rant. How you're so credible. You're the journalist, and if it ain't coming out your mouth, it ain't the truth. Let's continue.
Some of y'all really need to go see a psychiatrist because it is so crazy that no one attacked the people who put out that Dejhanae was arrested a week ago. I mean, a week ago, y'all said she was arrested. These struggling vloggers on YouTube, okay, who is broke, busted, disgusted, don't have no real job, depend on the government to take care of them when they still got all of their limbs. Nothing is wrong with them. Instead of them getting their ass up and going to get a real job and doing something real with their life, they want to sit online and they want to talk about, something that they have no proof of, something that they can't even prove.
Let me tell you what I could prove. And thank you so much, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I appreciate your super sticker. Let me tell you what I could prove. That you made 20 bomb threats for no goddamn reason to elementary schools, Walmart, gas station, and fast food places that any one of us could have been at that time. If you live in North Carolina, I could prove that. Right? I could prove that, sir. I can prove that, sir. What is you talking about? What are you talking about? What? You messing with the wrong gal. Period. So let's go to the next article, right? Let's go to the next article. And again, speaking on no proof, you ain't said nothing to your homie Zoo nigga who was on your platform saying that Dejhanae got arrested. You ain't saying nothing about this article, but you want to come on here and try to get mad at Black folks for actually thinking for ourselves and questioning you. See, it's a reason why you should question everything. Right? This was in 2019. He violated his probation, right? So let's go ahead. Where do I want to start? Right here. Jackson sentenced to prison after being found guilty of extorting a Jacksonville attorney. So these are not little crimes. This is not no nickel and dime crimes. This is his character. He had the guts, the gall, the balls to extort a goddamn attorney. So if you want to trust him with this story, go right ahead. Baby, that's all on you. Y'all love criminals anyway. Free Pookie, free Ray Ray. You love criminals anyway, especially you weak ass women who don't care about no black man's background, but always want their attention, right? Always in their chats, always sending money to freaking criminals. You about the dumbest women I've ever seen. So let's continue this. Jackson sentenced to prison after being found guilty of extorting a Jacksonville attorney. Jackson is the operator of NC Beat and has been convicted for multiple offenses in the past. This was just last year, baby. July 29th, 2021, in case anybody got something stupid to say. Oh, it's an old article. This was last year. Last year. What you got to say about that? Onslow County District Attorney Ernie Lee announced the operator of a local website was found guilty of extortion resulting from a 2019 incident with a Jacksonville lawyer. Gerald Jackson Jr., the operator of the North Carolina Beat, was sentenced to an active term of 11 to 23 months after a jury found him guilty of extortion on Tuesday. Again, this was just last year. Lenoir County Judge Imelda J. Pratt sentenced Jackson, and the state was represented by Assistant District Attorney Lori Carroll. The defendant has engaged in criminal conduct in Onslow County for several years, and this offense advocated for active sentences, including an active sentence for his conviction of extortion. Said Lee, the citizens of Onslow deserve to be safe from defendants who use the internet. Let me repeat that. From defendants who use the internet to commit cyber stalking and other offenses. So if you think you could get away with cyber stalking and cyber bullying, you're dead ass wrong. You can't get away with it. That's what he did. He extorted a Jacksonville attorney. Yeah. But we should trust you. We should trust you. You're the journalist, right? You see how these liars get down? And then again, they use God as a veil to hide their true agendas. Let's continue.
Get your stinking ass up and go get you a job. How about that? Because this is not your job. Leave this up to people like Mr. Jackson, who is a real credible investigative journalist, blogger, whoever you want to call me. I'm the people's journalist. Let me leave this up to me. Because see, you got to be anointed to do this kind of work. You can't just say, oh my gosh, let me put something out there. This say, oh my gosh. You got to be anointed to do this kind of work.
So I guess you anointed by who? The devil? Because this is not God's work. Bomb threats, 20 bomb threats is not God's work. Extorting a lawyer is not God's work. And then the article that I'm gonna have to find a different source, but the article that I'm going to show y'all, he had, it was a teacher at his high school, 2 high schoolers, they created a Grindr account. Listen closely. 2 high schoolers created a Grindr account. They catfished a teacher so that they could get him to say he was gay. They basically outed him by catfishing on an adult website, Grindr, and the teacher sent the students nude photos thinking that this was a grown man, and the students leaked it all over school. Guess who put it on their website? Guess who put it on their website? Mr. Gerald Jackson. I'm going to find that article. Thank you so much, DJ Torch, for the super chat. Said, break it down, Tails. Yeah, I'm going to break this thing down. because I'm tired of liars. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Stop playing with us. Who are you kidding? Who are you kidding? Who are you kidding? Who you think you're talking to? You that stinking ass, unemployed, schizophrenic dude that you calling everybody else. You that struggle blogger who need to lie and extort and cyber bully people to get a story to go viral. You attention-seeking whore.
Can't just, just say, oh my gosh, let me put something out there just to start something, just to have a conversation. You're bored. You have nothing to talk about. I don't have to go live every day. Okay, I don't have to keep going live to talk about stuff because I'm always going to have stuff to talk about. Ain't nobody mouth bigger than mine. Okay. So at the end of the day, if I don't say it, don't believe.
If he don't say it, don't believe it. So you God now? So you God or somebody? Like who do you think you are? If you don't say it, don't believe it, sir. You made 20 bomb threats. Who will believe you about anything? Who will believe you about anything, sir? You made 20 bomb threats. Who the hell gonna believe you about anything, you goddamn liar? Who gonna believe you about anything, Mr. Gerald Jackson? Speak, son. Speak. I'm waiting. Who's gonna believe what's coming out of your mouth? Do you believe the words that are coming out of my mouth? No, we don't. You made 20 bomb threats to schools and hospitals and all type of shit. What is you talking about? You extorted a whole attorney. What are you talking about? Believe with everything that come out of your goddamn mouth. You a goddamn devil. Right? Since you want to be so religious, you a goddamn devil.
This. I don't know who Mr. Geraldo Zuniga sources are. I don't know who they are. Okay? But what I want to tell you all is that the same situation that Mr. Zuniga is facing right now with people calling him a liar and his credibility and don't believe him. I made a post early this morning, basically stating like, y'all are bipolar. Some of y'all are bipolar schizophrenic. Some of y'all are really crazy. And some of y'all really need to go see a psychiatrist because
somebody or you? Do we need to see a psychiatrist or do you need to see a psychiatrist? Please clarify. Can someone clarify what he's talking about? Can someone clarify what the hell he's talking about? Who needs a psychiatrist, sir? Us or you? Us or you? Us or you? So he violated his probation when he tried to extort the attorney. That's why this is a 2019 mugshot. He was arrested again in 2019 for, we're going to get to that in a minute, right? Where that thing at? Where that other one at? Okay, here we go. This is why he was arrested. This was 2021. I don't want to hear nobody talk about this is old. I don't want to hear nobody talk about people could change. I don't want to hear nobody talking about God forgives. This was 2021. This article was published. What the hell are you talking about? These are not baby crimes. This is not no nickel and dime crimes. What the heck are you talking about? Because you're going to always find an idiot who's going to still justify this. So who crazy, sir? Who crazy? Who need a psychiatrist? Right? Projection. He's been doing this since he's been 18 years motherfucking old. What are you talking about? You credible. The devil is a lie. The devil is a lie.
It is so crazy that no one attacked the people who put out that Dejhanae was arrested a week ago. I mean, a week ago, y'all said she was arrested. These struggling vloggers on YouTube, okay, who is broke, busted, disgusted, don't have no real job, depend on the government to take care of them when they still got all of their limbs. Nothing is wrong with them. Instead of them getting their ass up and going to get a real job and doing something real with their life, they want to sit online and they want to talk about, something that they have no proof of, something that they can't even prove.
Guess what I could prove? Guess what I could prove, sir? And I'm not even one of the people who said that Dejhanae was arrested. So who is you talking about? All y'all bloggers. No, it was a select few clout chasing, lying ass, dishonest bloggers who said that shit. I never said that. I never said Dejhanae was arrested. So who is you talking about? Right? Who crazy? Who crazy? Us or you? You got a whole Facebook page of somebody exposing your criminal ass. You are a menace to North Carolina. Talk about you some journalist. Talk about you trying to help Shanquella Robinson. This is all a clout chasing effort for you, sir. It's a money grab, just like all your other stunts were money grabs, right? The hell are you talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is the 4th page. I can click on all these, but y'all do your own research. Okay? Because I already showed this. This is 18 years old. 1, 2, 3. Next. 4. Next. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, you are someone we can trust, sir. You are definitely someone who is reliable and trustworthy and got a clean background and changed his life. No, this is your character. And that says volumes. They say a picture speaks 1,000 words. They say a photo, a picture can tell you 1,000 words, sir. Here's yours. Only at the tender age of 23, right? You doing all this goddamn shit. Really? We can trust you? Really, sir? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Now, we could prove this, but you can't prove what your homie said on your platform that Dejhanae got arrested. Why you ain't call him out? Why you still have somebody lying? If you saying that these bloggers lied and nobody did nothing, why did you have somebody who repeated the same thing these bloggers said on your platform, if that's the case, from your logic? But this your logic right here. This is how you think right here, right? Let me make this bigger for you. This how you think. This your logic. So why should anyone trust in you? You're a liar. You're a deceiver. You're a manipulator. You're a con artist. You're a scammer, right? You have the balls to try to extort a Jacksonville attorney. Huh. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Let's get into this. Okay, so this was written November 28th, 2018. No arrest or confession in 13-year-old Dejhanae Aguilar's kidnapping. Okay, viewers' discretion is advised. We're going to get into some sensitive topics. So I just want to warn you right now, if you're super sensitive, then this not going to be, this segment that I'm going over right now is not going to be for you. So leave now if you're super sensitive. I don't want to hear no bullshit later. Okay. Now it says one man's mugshot and a headline that reads source, man accused of kidnapping 13-year-old Dejhanae Aguilar confesses been in jail since November 13th, set off a social media firestorm Tuesday morning. The ncbeat.com first reported the noun viral story. So he been trying to go viral. He been lying to go viral. Now, and again, that brings me back to my question. How the hell did you get the Dejhanae Jackson video? Mr. Jackson? Do you know her? Why would they send you the video? Do you know her? Are you cool with any of the Cabo Six? Are you cool with Dejhanae? Have y'all met before? Have you kicked it with her before? Did y'all all go to the same high school? I mean, let me know something. because something is off with this. So let me continue. The ncbeat.com first reported the now viral story. The article cites unnamed sources. Look at that. He's used to having unnamed sources. He's used to having these mysterious sources. And then he put people on his platform who got invisible sources too. Scam artists, like attracts like is what I'm talking about. You gonna attract your own kind. Can two walk together and not agree? No, they cannot. So this is like attracting like, scammers attracting scammers, clout chasers attracting clout chasers, working together to disrupt this honest story about Shanquella. Okay. Let's keep going, right? The ncb.com first reported the now viral story. The article cites unnamed sources saying 34-year-old Michael Ray McLeland is the man responsible for the kidnapping of 13-year-old Dejhanae Aguilar in early November. Authorities flatly denied that report. You're so credible. You're such a credible source. You're such a journalist. You're so honest. You're such a good man. Lying about a 13-year-old girl. Rest in peace to that sweet girl, because she was not alive. Unfortunately, they found a body. And this fool lied. So if you want to know who's screwing up Shanquella's case, go to the NCB. Go to Geraldo Zuniga. Go to the agreed attorney. Go to Tisa Tales, who repeating this bullshit. So this is what the authorities said. No arrests have been made and certainly no confession. So he lied. He's a liar. You're a goddamn liar, right? Said Shelly Lynch. Oh my God, y'all, Shelly Lynch. I just mentioned her in my video before. She is now an FBI spokeswoman. So look at that. So how can they investigate the same people who have put his ass in the books, who have thrown his ass in jail? These are the same people investigated Shanquella's case. Ain't that something? I just mentioned Shelly Lynch earlier because she gave a statement, an update about Shanquella Robinson. Go check out that video I did earlier. And if you're returning from that video, if you already seen it, you know that this is facts. How is the same people who put your ass in jail, this is the same FBI who's investigating Shanquella's case? Same woman, same representative. So imagine all the work they got to do to untangle this shit. Because we got a criminal right here breaking this story and leaking videos. Where's your source? Who gave you the video, sir? The same woman, the same spokesperson for the Shanquella case, the same one put his ass in jail, the same one who cleared up misinformation. No arrests have been made and certainly no confession. Lynch reiterated in an email that if this story were true, media outlets would hear it from Lynch. Didn't we tell y'all that if it don't come out the authorities' mouth, don't motherfucking believe it? But he said if it don't come out his mouth, don't believe it. The ncb.com is managed by Gerald Jackson of Onslow County. Jackson was arrested in October and charged with cyberbullying. Cyberbullying. Jackson has 2 previous cyber stalking convictions. Oh yeah, you the man. You the go-to man for credibility. He has been arrested for cyberbullying. Look at that. You ain't new to this. You true to it. You true to this. Jackson was also arrested back in April 2014. The Onslow County Sheriff's Office said Jackson made 20 bomb threats. 20 bomb threats to Onslow County schools and businesses when he was a teenager. So this is your character, sir. You need a psychologist, it seems like. FBI agents, the same FBI agents who's investigated Shanquella's case. You see how twisted this shit is? FBI agents and Lumberton Police Department detectives found a body in Robeson County on Tuesday afternoon while following leads related to the search for 13-year-old Dejhanae Aguilar. This is so sad. Lynch said the scene was secured Tuesday night and the FBI has eyes back out on the scene Wednesday morning. A press conference is scheduled for 3:30 p.m. on Wednesday at the Lumberton Police Department. So he lied on his website and said that this man confessed and was locked up, did it. This is what he said. Man accused of kidnapping 13-year-old Dejhanae Aguilar confesses been in jail since November 13. They had to debunk his goddamn lies. Rest in peace to this sweetheart who died by the hands of a goddamn man, a weak man. And this is something to play around with to you? Lying? So what did you lie about Shanquella's case? We can't trust you, sir. Period. Again, he has a whole Facebook page because he is a menace to society. Whole Facebook page of people exposing him. That's how bad it is. He's a felon. Felon Jackson has a court case tomorrow. This is 2020. Shout out to whoever running this page because this is so important that we call this out. It's the probation violation hearing stemming from the Shoop case. In case you're not familiar, he made a fake Twitter account for an underage girl, inviting men to come RAP her because that's what her dad does. Let's hope this puts him away for a while. Seems our little felon has stirred up some things. Let's hope we can get justice for all his victims soon. Whole page exposing your ass with receipts. Jacksonville felon to serve time for probation violation. That's the most recent one. That's what this is about. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. You asked for it. Now you got it. I could prove this. I could prove this. I could prove this. Gerald Jackson is wearing orange and will be for at least a year. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. See? Well, looky here. Gerald Jackson causing drama again. What an idiot. This was just in 2018. So they've been keeping up with him. Right? This just in. Gerald Jackson's new pages has changed names. Don't be fooled. It's the same garbage with a new name. Look at that. Look at that. Are you against Gerald Jackson? Share your stories here. 95 comments. 95 comments. Right? They on your ass. But you the one to trust. You the one that we supposed to trust for the Shanquella story. If it don't come out of my mouth, don't believe it. It ain't the truth. You real bold, devil. You real bold. Let's continue. Because I think he know Dejhanae. I think he knows her. And I think somebody close to Dejhanae gave him that video.
Get your stinking ass up and go get you a job. How about that? Because this is not your job. Leave this up to people like Mr. Jackson, who is a real credible investigative journalist, blogger, whoever you want to call me. I'm the people's journalist. Let me leave this up to me. Because see, you got to be anointed to do this kind of work. You can't just, just say, oh my gosh, let me put something out there just to start something, just to have a conversation. You're bored. You have nothing to talk about. I don't have to go live every day.
But that's literally what you've been charged for in the past, for lying, for making up shit for your website. And now you want to accuse of everybody else of doing it. You made up shit without proof. You put it on your website without proof. The FBI, the same FBI who's investigated Shanquella's case, called your dumb ass out. You're not anointed, sir. I don't care how many people say they a priestess, I'm pastor so-and-so, I'm anointed. Your ass ain't anointed. You regular. You regular degular. You a convict and a felon and a liar and a manipulator. Period. Thank you so much for your super chat, DJ Torch. Said Karizma is dropping bombs on this fool. For real. Talk about he anointed. This is why you got to separate and desensitize yourself from the words Jesus, God, Bible, anointed, all those kind of trigger words for you religious folks. Because most of us, we grew up in a Christian church growing up. You have to detach yourself from that or they will get you. Those are like spell words. Anointed Jesus, so you could think of them as good. Ain't nothing good about him. Talk about you anointed. Welcome, D. I don't know if I called your name out. Welcome, everyone. I know I can't get to everybody, but I appreciate y'all listening, having an open mind, and tuning in. This is very serious. Okay. I'm glad I didn't hold this off because my spirit was telling me to just go live now. I was gonna do this tomorrow because I'm so tired, y'all. But it's all good. We here, and I appreciate y'all being here and listening. He said he anointed. Yeah, let's rewind that back.
Have no proof of something that they can't even prove. Get your stinking ass up and go get you a job. How about that? Because this is not your job. Leave this up to people like Mr. Jackson, who is a real credible investigative journalist, blogger, whoever you want to call me. I'm the people's journalist. Let me leave this up to me. Because see, you got to be anointed to do this kind of work. You can't just, just say, oh my gosh, let me put something out there just to start something, just to have a conversation. You're bored. You have nothing to talk about. I don't have to go live every day. Okay, I don't have to keep going live to talk about stuff because I'm always going to have stuff to talk about. Ain't nobody mouth big.
Well, yeah, you always going to have stuff to talk about if you lying about every goddamn thing. I could easily take something on my ass and make it up. Anybody could do that, but I'm not that type of person. I don't have that type of heart, period. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and say I'm anointed, but I'm definitely going to say that God used me to do the exposing, whether y'all like it or not. This is what I'm called to do. I've been doing this since the creation of this channel, and I'm going to continue to do it to the day that I die. And I'm not scared of nobody or nothing. Say what you want. That don't scare me. It don't hurt me. I'm going to report on everything that I feel the public needs to know about, sir. And I felt I knew something was up with them, with him and with the others. I'm telling y'all, when you get that feeling that something is wrong, something don't seem right, something off, believe it. Believe it. All right. So in case y'all just joined in, welcome. You may have to start from the beginning, but I'm going to just scroll through what your boy have done. He said, believe him. He's credible, right? He's credible. If it ain't coming from his mouth, it's not the truth. Jackson sentenced to prison after being found guilty of extorting a Jacksonville attorney. Let's go to this one. Where is it at? North Carolina teen caught after calling in 20 bomb threats to schools, hospitals over 40 days. Your boy Gerald Jackson of the North Carolina beat. Oh, that's so old. That's so old. Okay. This was published last year, July 29, 2021. Come up with another justification for a criminal. I dare you. I dare you to come up with another justification, you sick-minded fools. Come up with another excuse for him if you want to. Period. This is his character. Still doing criminal activity from 18 on up. So he have not changed. And this is just another story to this fool. Period. Period. Now let's get back to the video.
Okay. Now, let me say this. I don't know who Mr. Geraldo Zuniga sources are. I don't know who they are. Okay. But what I want to tell you all is that the same situation that Mr. Zuniga is facing right now with people calling him a liar and his credibility and don't believe him. I made a post early this morning, basically stating like, y'all are bipolar. Some of y'all are bipolar schizophrenic. Some of y'all are really crazy. And some of y'all really need to go see a psychiatrist because it is so crazy that no one attacked the people who put out that Dejhanae was arrested a week ago. I mean, a week ago, y'all said she was arrested.
I mean, this y'all. Who said that anybody was arrested? I'll tell you who said it, sir, since you want to act like you dumb and you got amnesia. Your boy, Gerardo Zuniga, said it on your platform, sir. Zuniga said it on your platform. Zuniga had published this on November 29th, sir. Zuniga started this rumor. Zuniga started this misinformation. Your boy Zuniga. Period. What are you talking about? Last week, this was the freaking story on YouTube. This is where they got it from. They damn near said it word for word. So why did you have somebody on your platform who's spreading lies and misinformation that he can't prove? And then you want to make a post earlier talking about basically what he said in his video. Why didn't y'all call out the bloggers last week? Last week, they were going off of this. This was just November 29th, sir. What in the entire hell are you talking about? You had a liar on their platform, the same liar who said the same shit that these YouTube bloggers that you complaining about said. Why didn't you call nobody out? Because it benefits you. It benefits the lead attorney. It benefits Tissa Tails. It benefits all y'all. That's why. Now let's hear this bullshit.
Struggling vloggers on YouTube, okay, who is broke, busted a week ago, attacked the people, psychiatrists, because they're like, y'all are bipolar. Some of y'all are bipolar schizophrenic. Some of y'all are really crazy. And some of y'all really need to go see a psychiatrist because it is so crazy that no one attacked the people who put out that Dejhanae was arrested a week ago. I mean, a week ago, y'all said she was arrested. The struggling vloggers on YouTube, okay, who is broke, busted, disgusted, don't have no real job, you know, depend on the government to take care of them when they still got all of their limbs. Nothing is wrong with them. You know, instead of them getting their ass up and going to get a real job and doing something real with their life, they want to sit online and they want to talk about, you know, something that they have no proof of, something that they can't even prove. Get your stinking ass up and go get you a job. How about
Okay, get our stinking ass up and go get a job, he said. Get our stinking ass up, right? And thank you so much, Monty, for the super sticker. I appreciate you. Appreciate y'all support. Welcome, Sharita. Lifesaver Candy, Miss Love, Deanna, welcome. We got to get our stinking ass up, y'all. We got to get our stinking ass up and get a job. Get your stinking ass. All these insults. Get your stinking ass up. You're probably a part of the county. What's wrong with the county? If you need it, you need it. Ain't no shame in that. The shame is in you and what you did, sir. The shame is in you extorting the Jacksonville attorney. The shame is in you. Let's find it, right? All these damn, let me find it. You calling in 20 bomb threats to schools and a hospital and a fast food restaurant and scaring children and their parents getting all freaked out because your dumb ass, you called in 20 bomb threats. That's what's stanky. That's what's lame. You're the unemployed one. You're the felon, sir. Even if anybody else was unemployed, they could still get a job because we're not felons, sir. You're a felon, sir. You should be ashamed of your goddamn self while you projecting all your dirty dirt on us. You the only stinking one who needs a stinky job. You dust mite. You liar, you criminal, you crook. You cheat. The hell you talking about?
because this is not your job. Leave this up to people like Mr. Jackson, who is a real credible investigative journalist, blogger, whoever you want to call me. I'm the people's journalist. Let me leave this up to me, because see, you got to be anointed to do this kind of work. You can't just, just say, oh my gosh, let me put something out there just to start something.
But you did do that. You put out a threat against a Jacksonville attorney. That's what you did. You tried to extort this man for what? About $4,000? You threatened to put his nudes out there, right? The hell is wrong with you? You need a goddamn job. You probably don't even got your high school diploma, probably don't even got your GED. Because you've been doing this shit since you was 18. I doubt you got a GED. So you're the only one who needs to step your goddamn game up. Period. Period. You got a whole Facebook page exposing your ass. You got a whole Facebook page exposing your ass. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? 20 bomb threats over 40 days. What are you talking about? You anointed. You anointed. The devil is a lie. The devil is a lie, sir. You're not anointed. This is not being anointed. Oh, I got the blood of Jesus and God forgives and this and that. Y'all got to break out of that over religious mindset. That's what got a lot of people in trouble back in the day. That's what brainwashed our ancestors back in the day. This slave mentality. Stop being overly religious and snap the hell out of it. Anytime somebody say God, Jesus, anointed, you got people, oh my God, looking at that person like they some sort of angel or something. Anybody could describe themselves as anything. What do the people say about you? What do your family say about you? What do strangers say about you? That's what's important, not what you say about yourself. I could say a whole bunch of great things about myself to make myself look good and feel better. But I let my actions speak louder than my words. Because words are empty. Words come a dime a dozen. What is your actions? Here's your action, sir. We could prove this, right? This is your action, sir. Extorting attorneys. Bomb threats. This is you. Mr. Anointed, Mr. Preacher. God this and God that. This is how it starts. Then he fuck around and be a pastor at a church. This is how they start. The only way out they got to go is religion. You notice that every criminal, they turn into a Muslim or a Christian. Then suddenly they pastors and spokespersons and they still doing this slimy ass shit behind the scenes. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking about? Say a name, because I'm saying yours.
Conversation, you're bored. You have nothing to talk about. I don't have to go live every day. Okay, I don't have to keep going live to talk about stuff because I'm always gonna have stuff to talk about. Ain't nobody mouth bigger than mine. Okay, so
oh boy, let me see. Did I get that whole thing? Let me see.
At the end of the day, if I don't,
okay, I didn't get that whole thing, but he said at the end of the day, if I don't say it, it's not the truth. Red flag, red flag, red flag. If you hear anybody talking like that, like they're the only source to some truth.
say it. Don't believe.
There we go. If they act like they some source to some truth, run. Run. Okay, so I think I proved my point. I shared the receipts. That's it. That's it, and that's all. I'm gonna leave the rest to y'all. You think what you want. Use your own brain. Do your own research. I mean, you can show people, you could bring a goddamn horse to water and you can't make them drink it. So it's still going to be blind people who going to say, I photoshopped this. I made this up. You know, I could Photoshop up a mugshot, I guess, right? Even with the receipts, people don't believe, but they believe people without receipts. Let them be stupid. Let them be stupid. Let me play this one more time before we go. And then I'm going to be out. I'm going to go ahead and go to sleep, okay? Or try to. Because I be having anxiety talking about this stuff because I really want y'all to see what's going on and how your own people don't care about you, especially people with felons and criminal backgrounds. They all online scamming and getting money, right? That's all they do online, scamming and getting money, cyberbullying, cyber stalking. They think they could get away with it online. You can't. Right? You can't. So let me just show you the titles before I get back into the video. Extorting a Jacksonville attorney. The Facebook page, he lied about this 13-year-old girl's kidnapping, right? And then, of course, his very first crime was calling in 20 bomb threats to schools, hospitals, over 40 days. That's his very first crime at 18 years old. You didn't even start your life. You started your life in a life of crime. The hell you talking about and gonna say, oh, because I was frustrated with my life. I don't give a damn what you was frustrated with. You don't call in no 20 bomb threats to no goddamn schools. Have you lost your goddamn mind? And then you want us to believe you care about Shanquella and her family? That's why her sister did an interview with your lying ass. Your clout chasing ass. Period. Period. 1, 2, 3, 4. You all up over mugshots.com. You all up in the system. Still doing dumb shit. He extorted that attorney. I believe they said that was last year, either 2019, either 2020 or 2021 or something like that. Allegedly, because I don't know, I forgot what they said. Okay, and that's what this was about, violating his probation. All right. So let's play this. And this dumbass shit. Oh boy. He still ain't retracted this. What a dummy. Because he got a whole new article right here that said, oh, she would have been arrested. She would have. But right here, he's saying she's arrested. Go to hell.
Let me say this. I don't know who Mr. Geraldo Zuniga sources are. I don't know who they are. Okay. But what I want to tell you all is that the same situation that Mr. Zuniga is facing right now, with people calling him a liar and his credibility and don't believe him. You know, I made a post early this morning, you know, basically stating like, y'all are bipolar. Some of y'all are bipolar schizophrenic. Some of y'all are really crazy. And some of y'all really need to go see a psychiatrist, because it is so crazy that no one attacked the people who put out that Dejhanae was arrested.
This the people you talking about right here who put the goddamn lie out right here. Your people that you had on your platform. Geraldo Zuniga or Zuniga. Okay. Zuniga. Geraldo Zuniga. He broke that. He broke that lie out. He got the whole YouTube thinking that she was arrested, and they didn't do their damn research. So if he just did this on the 29th and it's December 2nd, you acting like this was a month or something ago. Oh, why you didn't call them out? This was days ago. What the hell are you talking about? Why you ain't call them out? Why you have them on your platform after seeing the lies? Nobody said this before he said it. What the hell are you talking about? They referenced this article, but suddenly you got amnesia, huh? All liars do. Let's continue.
I mean, a week ago, y'all said she was arrested. These struggling vloggers on YouTube, okay, who is broke, busted, disgusted, don't have no real job, you know, depend on the government to take care of them when they still got all of their limbs. Nothing is wrong with them. You know, instead of them getting their ass up and going to get a real job and doing something real with their life, they want to sit online and they want to talk about, you know, something that they have no proof of, something that they can't even prove. Get your stinking ass up and go get you a job. How about that? Because this is not your job. Leave this up to people like Mr. Jackson, who is a real credible investigative journalist, blogger, whoever you want to call me. I'm the people's journalist.
Boy. Lies sound so beautiful, don't they? Boy, I mean, them lies it sound like a sweet song. Those lies be sounding so smooth and so good. I bet you wish you were a journalist. I bet you wish you were credible. Calling yourself credible and being credible are two different things. Your actions speak louder than your words.
Leave this up to me, because see, you got to be anointed to do this kind of work. You can't just, just say, oh my gosh, let me put something out there just to start something, just to have a conversation. You're bored. You have nothing to talk about. I don't have to go live every day. Okay, I don't have to keep going live to talk about stuff, because I'm always gonna have stuff to talk about. Ain't nobody mouth bigger than mine. Okay.
Well, apparently nobody mouth bigger than yours. So on that note, Mr. Big Mouth, you've been exposed. Welcome to Tales from the Cult. Shout out to Cult Gang. Shout out to my members. Shout out to my supporters. The exposing continues. I appreciate everybody who tuned in. Watch this from the beginning if you missed it. Let's get Mr. Big Mouth off the screen. Okay, next. Who's next? Who's next? Yeah, because we're exposing all liars, deceivers, cheaters, clout chasers, and anything in between. You should be very afraid. We don't play that over here. We gonna find out the truth. Now, we proved that. Now what you gotta say? Now what you gotta say? So I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for watching. I'm fed up with these folks, man. Somebody got to do it. Shout out to everybody who exposed him. Shout out to everybody who didn't believe every word he said. I appreciate y'all. We got to do it. We got to do it. We got to do it. So with that being said, y'all have a great night, and I will see you on the next video. I'm out. Peace.